Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Houston Rockets have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Toronto Raptors. Who will be the king of the East? The answer coming up next.
Tonight, the stakes are at their highest. A trip to the NBA Finals on the line. Get ready to sit back and enjoy Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Houston Rockets. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. They've got Joel Embiid. He's out there with James Harden. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, they've got Stephen Curry. And it's Stackhouse in at the center position. You take a look at the Raptors. This series has played out tougher than they thought. But here they are on their home court, 1 win away from the finals.
And if you're truly a championship team, you have to win Game 7s at home. All great teams are faced with these situations. The legendary ones rise to the occasion.
Here's Garnett. He's covered by Curry. Screen by Embiid. Taken away. In transition, here they come. Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Curry. Now Jordan. The 3 is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Harden against Curry. James passes to Harden. Back to James. Here's Garnett. Embiid with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Curry passes to Jordan. Shoots over Embiid. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Pass to Pettit. Launches a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Curry. It's hauled in by Garnett. Throws it up high. And now the Raptors on the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
And the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said, we know he can be unstoppable. We're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here is James. Inside. It's stolen. On the break. Here's McGrady. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Garnett passes to Embiid. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harden, the pass to Pettit. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Jordan. Excellent D there from Embiid. Rockets trail by 3. surveying the D. Now, here is James. Here's Garnett. 5 to shoot. Embiid. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. To the paint. Here's Stackhouse. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is James. No made baskets yet. Curry with the block.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Offensive board. And the basket by Stackhouse.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jordan. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Rockets trail by 9. Outside Harden. Screen by Embiid. Takes the 3. The rebound by Robertson. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Curry. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Nice shot by Harden.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Harden against Curry. Jordan high post. It's hauled in by Pettit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's McGrady. 3-pointer. LeBron with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Cuts off the pass. Here we go. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Shea's checked in for Toronto. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
The Raptors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Doncic checked in. It's stolen by Doncic. Holmgren against Curry. Holmgren, the pass to Harden. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 6.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Pass to Jordan. Curry surveys. Curry against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Curry. He's got 5.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball. The Steph Curry jumper.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
The offensive rebound. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. Curry with the block. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And so it's Houston with it. 9-point game. Hits a three-pointer. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Jordan. Here's Stackhouse. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's the lob. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jordan. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make him tough.
Now here's Brown. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Got a hand on it.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Boucher passes to Curry. Out to the wing.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Toronto.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. George is checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren, boy. You get him in the restricted area, look out.
Raptors lead by 4. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left block shot on the way. Basket's good. Jordan's got 13.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Toronto making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
There's a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Toronto. Robertson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Garnett. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up 5. And we'll return shortly. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Mitchell out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Missed inside.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Boucher on the screen. This one for 3. From outside, Mitchell is good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Garnett. Right side Curry. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 4. Doncic passes to Garnett. Back to Doncic. Hauled in by Curry. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket by Boucher.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Down low. Here's Pettit. And Boucher with the block.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
Brown passes to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Oh, nice D from Curry. Raptors lead by 7. And there's the lob. It's stolen. Pettit passes to Doncic. Here's Pettit. Blocked. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Houston. Doncic on the wing. Over Mitchell. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Brown. Doncic has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's McGrady. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Fires it from 18. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Pass to Robertson. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Pettit, covered by Boucher. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Jordan's checked in for Curry. And a change for the Rockets. Embiid's checked in. Screen by Embiid to the middle. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jordan against Embiid. Jordan, the pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Here's Pettit. And here's Doncic. With the teardrop. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Rejected by Mitchell.
How about the defense from Donovan Mitchell? This has not been a strong suit, but send it back, DM.
Here's Pettit. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Robertson. Going inside. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with it. Embiid covers. Lets it go. Jordan misses. Rockets trail by 3. Embiid finds Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
Oh, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Brown. Here's McGrady.
Good whistle there.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Harden, deep three-point land. That misses. And a chance to tie it. The Raptors shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Stripped away. Here's Jordan. Rejected by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Curry against Harden. Stolen by Harden. Back comes Houston in transition. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, look at James Harden create the steal, anticipating he's got the basketball. He can get a step on everybody and finishes in transition. That is beautiful end-to-end play.
Here's Murray Boyles. No points so far to the paint. Here's Jordan, and he banks in the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called. Houston. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Rockets trail by 3. Now Harden. 11 points in the game. Here's Pettit. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Jordan. Shoots a fadeaway. Got it. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Here's Murray Boyles. Can't connect from short range. Rockets trail by 3. Now here's George. Embiid with it. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Shots blocked. Embiid passes to Pettit from deep three-point range. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Pass to McGrady. Jordan against Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Now, here is James. Pass to Harden. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Curry buries the triple.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. To the inside, Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Toronto leading by 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Oh, stolen by Embiid. James outside. Jordan against Embiid. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. A shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set, says the Jet.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. A pivotal. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Here's Embiid. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got LeBron James. James Harden out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to McGrady. Jordan against Embiid. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Houston. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Harden. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Here's McGrady for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Embiid. Now James. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Curry, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Harden, the pass to James. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And both free throws good for Jordan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Embiid finds James.
Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And Curry's got the ball here for Toronto. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Stackhouse. And he dunks it down.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Curry against Harden. From deep three-point land. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Curry's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Harden to the middle. Shot from 12. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Embiid's got 12 points in the game. Pass to Robertson. And here's Jordan. Embiid covers. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense after the pick and roll.
Garnett, no good. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. McGrady's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's James. There's the strength of the King.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Toronto trailing. Here's Robertson. Pass to McGrady. Here's Robertson. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 14.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Now here's Harden. He's covered by Curry. Harden against Curry. And here's Harden. Curry with some nice D.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Harden. 18 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Rockets ball.
Here's Harden.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Stackhouse. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Timeout called. Houston. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Houston. James, outside. Pass to Harden. Holmgren with it. Shot clock at 6. Down low to end the run. Here's Garnett. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 21. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Embiid, a screen on Curry. Harden from outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Robertson. On target from range. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Embiid, a screen on Curry. To the wing on the left. Garnett passes to Embiid. Over Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Robertson. Boucher on the screen from deep 3-point range. The Rockets pull it in. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Out left to the wing. Pass to Boucher. To the left side wing. Here's Stackhouse. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Houston. Raptors lead by 10. Inside, James with a steal. To the paint. And stolen by Boucher. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Here's Robertson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Pass to James. Rebound Toronto. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Curry, checked by James. And again, no good by Toronto. Rockets trail by 10. Garnett passes to Doncic. It's stolen away. Left side Curry, fires from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harden fires away from outside, and it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Murray Boyles, still without a bucket. Here's Robertson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
The man looking good from the line so far this half.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Stephen Curry. Paul George, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brown comes in for Harden. Pass to Garnett. screen by Holmgren. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left in the third. Now Mitchell from deep three-point land. The shot off that time. Brown finds Doncic. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Brown. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pettit passes to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Here's McGrady. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. And that's good as he hits both shots. Got it up. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Mike.
We got to make a stand right now, guys. We got to cut it down right now.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Seth Curry is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Rejected by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Toronto leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Jordan's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rejected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
The quick look, no good that time.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Now here's Jordan. The 3 is up.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Doncic against Curry. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Takes a step back. It's hauled in by Houston. Doncic on the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Raptors lead by 11. To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. From deep. Brown can't hit.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
They get it back. The kick out. Curry drops in the three. And the Raptors lead by 14.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And there's a pick. Brown inside. Jordan's there. Brown passes to Embiid. Oh, Jordan with the block. Embiid against Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer, and he hits the jumper. Rockets trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Boucher outside. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Raptors lead by 14. Down low. Pass to McGrady. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's McGrady. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by James. Here's the break. Harden from outside. Houston with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Robertson. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's McGrady. It's blocked. James outside. 3-pointer. Harden. Rebound Toronto. McGrady's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Robertson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Harden against Curry. Intercepted. Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. That's good from Curry on the assist by Mitchell. And the Raptors lead by 18. And Harden's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Mitchell with the ball. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely. Outside for Harden. Shoots over Curry. Harden, good. Harden's got 20.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Jordan's checked in for Toronto. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. Embiid misses. Toronto leading by 13. Right side Curry. And Harden with the block. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Curry against Harden. Here's Robertson. Pass to McGrady.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Toronto.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's James. Here's Pettit. Back to James. Pass to Garnett. James, right side. Now Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter. Now Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets pull it in. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Garnett. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Embiid against Jordan. Oh, stolen by Embiid. What hustle in transition from Joel.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And the Raptors miss again. Houston with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Embiid drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Jordan against Embiid. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 27.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Harden. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 5. Curry against Harden. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Raptors lead by 7.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
The Rockets call timeout. On defense, the Raptors. Tries it from 19. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Harden. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's McGrady. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGrady. The fader. It doesn't go for him. Toronto Raptors will move on.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now our player of the game.